Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are tackling a topic that seems deceptively simple on the surface, but is actually
A total minefield for anyone learning a new language.
Right, exactly. We are talking about the daily routine.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds mundane, doesn't it? But if you are learning English, describing your day is actually a masterclass in phrasal verbs, tricky prepositions, and specific collocations.
We have a source script today from the MR English show. It features a conversation between two people, Mark and Ruby.
And our mission today isn't just to see what they do, like eating toast or sitting at a desk.
No, we want to understand the grammar of their movements to help you describe your own day clearly.
Think of it as mapping the energy of a day chronologically. We can break their schedules down into the morning setup, the workday grind, and the evening reset.
Let's start with the setup. Mark describes himself as an early bird rising at 6:30 a.m.
While Ruby gets up at 7. But looking closely at the text, Ruby separates waking up from getting out of bed.
That is a crucial distinction for you as a learner.
Definitely. Wake up is just the mental switch. Your eyes open. Get out of bed is the physical action.
In English, we love these phrasal verbs with up for the morning. You wake up, you get up.
It implies an upward trajectory. It signals the start of activity. You wouldn't say, I exit the bed.
Right, you get out of it.
Yeah.
It implies some effort to leave a warm, cozy space.
Exactly. Once they are vertical, the routine syncs up. They both head to the bathroom to brush teeth and wash faces.
Pretty standard phrases there. But then we hit breakfast. Mark has coffee and toast. Ruby has tea and cereal.
Notice the verb usage here. In many languages, you might take breakfast or eat breakfast.
But in English, while you can eat it, we very often just say we have coffee or have toast.
Yes. Before they head out, there is one more key phrase defined in the source. Get dressed.
Why do we need the get there?
Get indicates a change of state. You go from being in pajamas to being dressed.
You could also say put on clothes right.
You could. Put on is the action, but get dressed is the result.
So let's move to the grind, the workday. This is where Mark and Ruby really diverge.
And the prepositions get really interesting. Ruby leaves the house to work in an office. But Mark works from home.
From home, that is a specific nuance. He isn't just at home, he is working from that location.
Precisely. And look at his setup. He sits at a desk and works on a computer.
Why on a computer? If I am writing a report, am I not in the computer program?
You are working on the interface, on the screen. If you were in the computer, you would be part of the hardware.
Good point. Mark also mentions he has to answer emails and write reports.
Answer emails is a great direct phrase. You don't answer to an email, you just answer it.
And no, he writes reports. He doesn't make them.
Right, in English, we write or compile reports. Make would sound a bit unnatural there.
Then comes the midday break. Lunch around 12. The source contrasts going out to eat with bringing a lunchbox.
Go out is another directional phrasal verb. You are physically leaving the workspace.
Right.
Mark, however, brings a sandwich.
Okay, let's shift to the reset. The workday is done. Ruby says the best part of the day is when we go home.
Stop there for a second. Go home. Notice there is no preposition.
You mean unlike go to work?
Yes. Home acts as an adverb here. You don't go to home, you just go home.
It is a really common trap for intermediate learners.
It really is. Once she is there, the energy drops. Ruby likes to relax on the sofa and watch TV.
Watch is key here. You see a bird fly by, but you watch TV because it involves sustained attention.
Mark, unfortunately, doesn't get to relax immediately. He cooks dinner, maybe pasta or soup, and then tackles the dishes.
He has to wash the dishes. This is a strong collocation. You can do the dishes or wash the dishes.
You wouldn't usually say clean the plates, even if that is literally what you were doing.
It seems like Mark's evening is a bit more active. Ruby mentions reading a book, talking to family, or listening to music.
Listening to music. That little too is essential. You don't listen to music, you listen to it.
It is directional attention, just like talking to family.
And finally, the day ends. They brush their teeth again, and Mark goes to bed around 11:30 p.m.
So taking a step back, learning these chronological verbs is a great way to master basic English.
It shows that fluency isn't just about knowing the nouns for desk or sandwich.
It is about knowing the little connecting words, the ups, the ons, the twos.
The source material mentions that saying your routine aloud is the best practice. It forces your brain to retrieve those patterns.
Because if you just read it, you might miss the at or the on. Speaking it locks it in.
So here is a thought for you to explore on your own.
If you had to describe your day right now, are you an early bird like Mark, or do you prefer a slower start?
Try recording yourself describing your morning timeline. You might be surprised at what you catch.
Great advice. Thanks for jumping into this deep dive with us. Catch you next time.